Hey, sounds like we're on. Oh my goodness sakes. May even have to turn it up a little bit. I don't know. Volume doesn't look all that. I'm just testing this out, by the way, just to see if it even works. Oh, maybe it does. We don't know. Here we go. Try that. See what happens. Try that and see what happens. Yeah, it's a little more solid that way. In other words, we're just testing this out live to see if we can go live once in a while. We've not done this before, not on YouTube, and so we're going to try it and see what happens, and see if we get anybody to tune in the next few minutes. So far, it's not going the way we'd hoped, but then again, it just started, and I didn't tell anybody we were going to be on either. That's the only other thing that probably will kill it was that I didn't really mention anything to the effect that we're going to be on the air live. What is going on with that hair? Lord, standing straight out. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm just working on the computers here, trying to get this thing figured out. I've got the radio station going. The radio station, of course, Music and Memories Radio. You can find it anywhere, actually. On the website, we do have one, yes. Ron Helverson Productions.weebly.com, all lowercase. Go there and check it out. And you can do that, or on live365.com/Music and Memories Radio. And check it out there as well. And you might find it, too, to be music of your liking. Who knows? It's the music of the Gen X generation, if you will, and some of the boomers. But mostly Gen X. So I think you'll probably enjoy it. I do. What a nice day outside. Blue sky, sunshine. We're looking at temperature now about 59 degrees here in Nebraska. It's a wonderful day. It's going to get warmer. It's going to get eventually warmer, cool back down, then go back up. It's that time of year where it just kind of goes like this. And you just gotta live with it, I guess, because especially in this part of the country, you gotta go with the flow, as they say, and that's what we try to do. Rain, well, we need all the rain we can get. We've had too many wildfires out in central and western Nebraska that have taken up quite a bit of grassland, mainly. Luckily, it's out there in the grassland. It's not hurting too many actual communities, but it's getting darn close, and we hate to see that. So we need the rain all we can get. We just don't need the severe stuff. We don't need the tornadoes, don't need the hail, the high winds. Those we could do without. But the rest, all the rest, we can do. Now, here's the deal. As far as health is concerned, I used to do updates of this. I haven't done one for a while, so I'll do one real quick right now. It's been about 7 or 8 months since I got Bell's palsy in half of my face. What it did is take everything from here in the eye all the way down to here in the mouth. Everything on this side of the face is as numb as a stump. And it just no feeling there at all. It's still numb. It's still to this day numb. I can close my eye better. I can move my mouth a little better now, though it does look like it's still off to one side. Off to one side or another. But other than that, I'm plugging along just fine. They say if it lasts longer than 6 months, which it now has, they say it could be permanent, could have it the rest of your life. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I don't want to. I got to update the computer. I don't want to mess with this the rest of my days. But then again, this may be the case. I don't know. But this is our first time trying the live system out on YouTube to see if the YouTube will work. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It's just a matter of such. Welcome to the dirty room, by the way. This is the office/storage room. I'm in a broom closet. That's right. No, I'm in my office, but it is overcome with closet. The witch was here. You can see that right there. And a lot of weird things going on in this room. But it is still he's plugging along, doing all right as far as I can contest. Things have been good. Everybody's been doing fine. The radio station's doing okay, getting visitors all the time. Just did a live on TikTok for the first time about an hour ago. Now we're doing a live on the YouTube, see if it works. We've been on about just 5.5 minutes, and still nobody joining us, nobody coming to do anything, and it's just great. But I didn't tell anybody I was doing this either. So hey, it's if I didn't put the word out, like yesterday or the day before or something, and then nobody showed up when I did it, then I'd be hurt by it. But right now, it's just we're just testing stuff out. We're just seeing if the equipment works and if it all sounds okay and all that good stuff, which it kind of does, but kind of not. We'll have to wait and see when this is over, just how good this really is. I'll do about 10 minutes. We're about halfway out already. I'll do about 10 minutes or so. I did about 25 minutes on TikTok, but I got some actual viewers there. I've got people coming on and saying hi and so on and so forth. So that was nice. That was okay. 25 minutes of work, I got about 90 viewers. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully the numbers turn out to be just as good, if not better, here on YouTube as they would be. I don't know why they wouldn't be. We're going to be taking a trip again. We're going to start for the spring and summer, taking trips again. Starting in a couple of weeks, we're going to go up north. We're going to go see relatives up there. We're going to visit some of the Holy Land, as I call it, and see how things are there. And then after that, sometime in June and July, we'll probably take off and go do the bigger vacations, 1 or 2 weeks of traveling. Don't know where we're going just yet. We've been to the east, we've been to the south a couple of times. We've been to the southwest, we've been to the north, but we haven't been to the northwest or west directly. So we'll have to see how this year works out. And if it actually does, where we can travel out to see maybe the cousins out in the northwestern part of the country. I've got cousins out in Oregon and Washington State I'd like to go see before everybody kicks the bucket. Because we're all getting up there. I mean, let's be honest about it. We're all pushing and knocking on the doors, or at least starting to get there anyway. So we'll see how that works out for us. But still on here, still doing. Everything seems to be working fine. Audio's a little low. I don't understand why quite so low, but it is. But the picture looks good. That's always a good thing. And it looks like everything's great. It says we've been on for nearly 10 minutes. And I'll do 10 minutes on here, and then I'll get off and see how it works out. No, I don't want that. I'm doing some adjusting as we speak here on this thing. It's a studio. It's one of those deals. You work with the studio, you play with it a little bit and see how it works. All is good. And it does. It looks like everything's working just fine, but we're pushing 10 minutes. And we've done all we can do. We've said all we can say, at least for now. And, of course, like I said, I didn't tell anybody I was going to be on here. So if they do catch me, it would be by accident. And that's okay. That's all right. We'll be back with more. We got other things to do and talk about, so on and so forth. This is one of our vacation shirts, by the way. One of the vacation shirts, minus the stains. Yes, that was from breakfast this morning. It turned out all right, but and that was supposed to be eaten and not worn. But that's the way life goes, I guess. All right. Oh, I hear chuffers. Chuffers. The helicopters would be out. Wonder what's going on. Anyway, we're going to wrap this thing up. We're going to come back later and another day and try it again. And eventually we'll get to where we do this semi-regular, where we start recording on YouTube, on TikTok, Facebook. We already do on Facebook once in a while. Once a month usually with the Stabbed from the Fast Show, which you can see on the website, RonHalverson Productions.weebly.com with 2 O's and 2 E's, as they always say. That's going to wrap it up. We're going to see you guys next time. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye for now. Remember that you are always, you right there, yes, you are always number one in my book. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.